Hey guys, Mike with Gettin Greasy Garage. Got some work done on the Fairlane today. Got the fuse box mounted. So the dash, bottom of the dash is here. So it should be out of sight. Ooh, look at that nifty chrome e-brake handle. Got the bulkhead plug put in. There's the back side of it. I've yet to wire it. That was kind of a pain in the butt, but it's in there. So there's the fuses and the relays. That turned out pretty good. So, mounting all these components, making brackets, and getting it all mounted definitely takes time. So here's the bulkhead plug. It's all wired for everything on this side of the car, except for factory oil pressure and temp. There's 6 wires on the motor that will get connected to here so that you can disconnect everything. That just plugs into there. Got a bolt in the center. Got the Easy EFI computer mounted, and it's all wired up. I like wiring harnesses so you can disconnect everything. This is AC stuff, so that when you turn the AC on, the engine speeds up a little bit. I went ahead and put a weather pack on that and wired it into the bulkhead plug. The only wires that will actually go through this grommet right here are the ground and power for the EFI. The harness, this is the harness for the EFI. It's actually going to tuck up underneath this seam here, body seam, and I'll zip tie it all up all the way across and then drop it down behind the back of the motor. Unfortunately, you can't hide everything, so most of the wiring will be out of sight. Really, it'll be the only part you can see. It is what it is. But turning out pretty good. I'm real happy with how everything's mounting and looking and getting the wiring done. Now my next step is put the dashboard in, wire it up so that I can get the battery hooked up and get the air ride working. I can move this thing out and pull the engine in here and stuff the motor in the hole. So, yep, lots of electrical going on. Fortunately, I enjoy doing it, but this is definitely takes time to figure all this stuff out, lay everything out where it's going to go, make mounting brackets, drill holes. So, the only stipulation on this EFI controller was keep it away from ignition, i.e. distributor or like MSD box, coil, things like that. So there's not a lot of room on the firewall on the inside. I mean, there is up along here, but I didn't want to drill no holes for bolts or screws or anything. It's pretty clean looking. And then down here, you only get just this little spot above the transmission tunnel. AC in here is going over here. So, just, tough to find a spot to put all this stuff. So I've got this module mounted here. Of course, the fender comes over the top. It'll be pretty well weather protected. This will be a nice weather car anyway, so I'm not concerned about it. This is a waterproof connector. And, the fender runs right along here. So this stuff will be pretty well out of sight. Because you got the brake master there, so it'll be a dark corner with, a couple harnesses that you won't even really notice. But neat wiring takes time. And it'll be all worth it in the end. So anyway, guys, that's all I got today. Well, all I got, that was a day's worth of work doing all this. Getting everything wired and mounted and figured out. And, well, you know, it is what it is. So, alright guys, well, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. If you would, ring the bell for notifications. You know, like, share, all that good stuff. Doesn't cost you a penny. Really helps out the channel. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Do my best to answer them. And that's it for me. Stay greasy, my friends.